That was what they said. If the Hornets so Hornets should get Lonzo, and then the response was, "Oh God, that's Borrego's worst nightmare."
Well, I've already told you I don't think Borrego's the answer anyway, so they can get rid of him and LaMelo. I don't care.
It's not sounding like he's liking the LaMelo experience too much. I'm sure he doesn't appreciate his dad chiming in on anything on his coaching. He doesn't like Hunter asking him a question about coaching, much less.
No,
what's the player's dad?
He doesn't like
chiming in?
me when I ask him about a coaching scenario at the end of the game that he botched. I'm sorry. Tobias Harris had 32 at the time. Didn't think about guarding him on the inbound. He said we were worried about Lou Williams. What? Lou had, he had 20, but Tobias Harris is 6'8" and had 32. He was torching you. That was I knew that was a dumb moment.
Well, the Hornets tonight face Indiana. And how about Sabonis this year? Have you seen his stats?
Arvidas?
His son. It's his son.
Was it really? I
yeah.
knew that.
Was it like
it's his son.
23?
He was nasty.
Was it 23, 8, and 6 or something like that?
He was a underappreciated.
He's averaging this year 20, 12, and 6.
Jeez.
6'11".
See, that could be.
I'm gonna tell you what. Those numbers are going to go up without Oladipo, and they got Karis LeVert through that trade, who just got that mass taken off of his off his kidney. So
how does that not mess the trade up?
I thought so too. Like, how
I'm gonna take a physical. I got cancer.
You know why? Because they wanted James Harden in New Jersey.
That's crazy. Trade's good. He's got cancer.
Yeah.
It's
all right.
Sabonis last year, 18 and 12. This year he's bumped it up to 20 and 12. 3 years ago he was on it was 14 and 9. That's when he was on that Charlotte. He was in that Charlotte All-Star weekend. And he
was in the skills challenge, wasn't he?
I think so. No, he was in the rookie. When was All-Star weekend? Charlotte. Was that 19?
Must have been 2 years ago.
Was it 19?
Yeah.
I think he might have been on it that year, or well, he was in. I remember seeing him and just seeing how, like, thinking, man, he looks a little out of place
last year because Corona hadn't really hit to shut everything down either.
Listen, I don't know.
It was the year before last year, obviously.
Yeah,
because we didn't go to.
I think but I think he's got a real opportunity to just blossom without Oladipo there to take some of the shots away from him. I think they still have T.J. Warren in Indiana. He likes to put up his fair number of shots too, but I mean, I just feel like this is when one star leaves, this is the opportunity for somebody else to emerge, and I think this is a good opportunity. For him.
Is Jokic a more advanced Arvidas Sabonis stack, or what do you compare Jokic to? Like, first of all, it's hard because there's not been any 7-footers jacking up threes, or getting 10 assists. So you have to kind of find maybe a center that passes. I thought Arvidas was pretty good at that, but looking at Arvidas' stats, he didn't really get that many assists. He was more out there for offense and to take fouls on Shaq when he's in the NBA.
He's a big guy.
Even in over yonder, he's 7'3".
Yeah,
his son's 6'11". There was one video of them. It showed him talking to his son, and they asked him their kids who their favorite player was. I think one of them said Michael Jordan.
Whose kids was this? Arvidas?
Yeah, Arvidas. He's not your Vitas. He's not my Vitas.
He's our Vitas.
He's our Vitas. You like that, Tanner? That's his nickname.
That's got into a rap song.
Yeah. That should be the opening line of our show. All right.
Then you go into Rock Me Amadeus.
All right, Zach. The Hornets with their shiny new number 3 pick are now tied for 12th in the East. The good news is they're ahead of the Washington Wizards.
That's not hard.
And the other good news is Gordon Hayward's played well.
He has.
You got an all-star player on your hands in the East.
The Miami Heat are 6-10.
Yeah,
they made
crazy.
LeBron got to play them in the finals last year.
Yeah, they're 6-10,
and they're 6-10. They hadn't made any moves. Has anybody? Everybody's still there, right? Same group of people. They hadn't changed anything.
They were part of one of the teams that were wanting to trade for James Harden. What I heard a few weeks ago is they were wanting to make a play at some point for Bradley Beal, and I'm all for it. I'm a Washington fan, and seeing the clip I saw on Twitter of him on the bench last night after dropping 33 and losing by double digits. He's just shaking his head, and
y'all only got like 3 players on your roster right now.
I know.
It's 4. Y'all got 4 good players.
That's it.
And that's it. But
that's it.
Sad thing is, you got more good players in Charlotte.
Why don't we just go all in and try to get one of these guys? Hornets. We got an all-star player in Hayward.
The Hornets should try to get Beal.
Why
they really
not?
should. They should.
You can trade us Terry Rozier. Mm-hmm. Hell, throw LaMelo in there if you want. I don't care.
Well, I'd want to get rid of LaMelo, but they wouldn't do it. It would have to be. It'd be like Rozier and Biyombo, like for the salaries, or maybe even Cody Zeller to get there.
Because to me,
but y'all need a draft pick. Y'all can't.
We need players. You're right. We need, and I agree with you. We need like a top 5 draft pick.
You can't get rid of somebody who scores 30 a game and not get back.
Because here's the thing: you got a guy that talented, and you're essentially committed to a rebuild right now. Like, if I was him, if I was his agent, I would be telling him, we are in the owner's office every day, and we are absolutely bitching our tails off to get out of here.
You're in the era now where you can just go out and make a statement, and you can get traded.
Because and I hate when that happens. I do, because I like for guys to at least try and fulfill a contract. But at the same time, this is just wasting him.
Yep.
So I kind of understand. Now, if it was a winning situation, kind of like how I thought at least Houston could win with James Harden, then I'd be mad as hell.
What about this?
But this is not a winning situation for either team. So for Beal, it's just get me the hell out of Dodge. Sorry, Russ. You're just gonna have to do it on your own.
Will the Wizards take Bobo and 2 first-round picks for Bradley Beal?
Probably not.
I'm trying to figure out a team that needs a shooting guard that's contender. Portland don't. Clippers don't. Jazz don't.
Technically, right now, the Warriors do. Technically, right now.
If Boston, I wasn't looking at the East yet.
Because listen,
no, they got
and this is the only reason why I bring this up. Golden State is actively
kind of plays both.
Because Golden State's actively shopping Oubre right now.
If I'm Golden State, I'm going after.
Who?
I don't know if you're ready for it, but I think it makes sense. They announced yesterday they were looking to trade him. Not Lonzo Ball, but JJ Redick.
That's who they're looking to do a package with Lonzo and JJ for Kelly Oubre. They would have to do that.
If I'm a championship team, I'm always looking at.
I don't want Lonzo Ball at all. But if I'm the Warriors, I want Redick to fill that Klay Thompson spot in my offense. He can't play defense like him, but by God,
he shoots lights out.
Yes.
That's why I said if they had anything that they could offer up to the table, Oubre's contracted something else for Washington and Beal.
Anytime I played the NBA 2K, if I build my team, I'd always go get JJ. You can put him on the wing out there, just kick it to him, shoot a 3.
Shouldn't the Bucks really think about putting together some type of an offer for Beal?
I think if they put an offer together that included Middleton and like a pick or something.
They got to get the 3 people. I tell you who really needs him. I got you right now. Who needs a number 2 guy? Who, if they put him and Bill was either 1 or 2, they've got a 3 already there. They just need that 2 guy. Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah. What are they gonna have to give up roster wise to get him?
Everybody but Luka and Porzingis, whatever the hell they want.
But they still got.
Think about Luka, Beal, and Porzingis is a tough 3. Porzingis can't be the 2 because he's not healthy enough. No. He's not there all the time. Yeah. But if you had somebody that was there every night like Beal, and then they both Bill and Luka's hard to deal with, and then you add that 3rd piece when he's healthy, then they're a contender.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. If I was Washington, and if I was any other team not named the LA team, I would try and make a play for Beal. And if I was Washington, I would listen to all suitors, because you've got 3 wins. Like, you need
draft, 3 wins with 2 studs.
You need draft capital.
How about this?
I think Russ is a little ways on his way out. He's officially shot the same amount of shots as he scored points on the season. So,
how about this? Minnesota for Anthony Edwards and next year's first pick.
Will they be bad anyway? So we'd get Anthony Edwards in a good pick next year. For us, if you're asking me just straight up Washington, I'm going to tell you we'll take it. I would take it, but if you're Minnesota, no, you're not taking that.
You're 4-12.
I know you're not. So
you can wait on your rookie to get better, or you can put in Bill averaging 30 a game.
I don't know. It's just
and is Bill not what Anthony Edwards is supposed to be?
No, Bill is better than what Anthony Edwards is supposed to be.
He's number one pick.
I know that.
You can't be better than what the number one pick's supposed to be.
Not if you're
Anthony Bennett sucked.
Right, number one pick's supposed to be ace of base. Bill was. Hornets missed him. Good job, Hornets.
Bradley Beal was what, third pick, fourth pick?
Yeah, we picked MKG ahead of Bill.
Third. He's close to being
We picked
number
MKG ahead of somebody that averages 30 points a game.
Yeah, but I want you to think about that. Anthony Davis went number one that year, so it's kind of tough. That's just Charlotte being stupid. To me,
right.
Bradley Beal, and it's the same thing that we talk about with why a trade for the number one pick in football for Deshaun Watson is great. It's the same thing here. You don't know what Anthony Edwards is going to be long term. You know what Bradley Beal is now. So, but I just don't know if you're Minnesota
looking into the West.
Because I'll give Anthony Edwards some credit. He's playing very good right now. Phoenix doesn't need him.
How is Memphis 7-6 right now? They're above 500 right now.
I like Ja. Obviously, I love watching Ja.
He hasn't been playing, though.
He's been hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are they?
I like Ja.
They're in the 6th seed right now.
And then they've got a guy that played at Michigan State that's really good, too. I can't. God almighty. What is his name?
Well, there's only 6 teams in the East above 500 right now.
Listen, I'm going to tell you what. A team that could really use Bradley Beal, and they're actually playing decent, would be the Knicks.
Yeah.
Because Bradley Beal has complained that Washington ain't playing no defense. They couldn't guard a parked car.
Do they trade him in the East? Is the question?
I don't know about that. But
do you really care though if you're 4-12?
You don't
no,
you trade him
get
to
the best
exactly.
You got.
You get what you can get, and I'm just saying that because the Knicks right now, or at least when we talked about it Monday, had the number one defense in the NBA. And now you're adding a guy that, right, if I'm not mistaken, is leading the league in scoring average. I think he's over 30. I mean, to me that looks like a match made in heaven. He could go along with a young Obi Toppin. Austin Rivers the other night was about unconscious from the 3-point line and from just being on the floor. So I don't know. There are many options, and Washington should listen to all of them. But I'm not trading him to either LA team unless they give me something substantial. Because even if they put a pick up, it's not going to be good enough. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of the later picks. If I trade him to a bottom feeder, then it's going to be one of the early picks, and then we'll be able to go from there. So I don't know. It's going to be weird. If I'm Miami, I at least inquire about it, because then you could put Jimmy as like a small 3 and still have Bam at the 4. You'd have Beal at the 2.
Haslam still can play the center, right?
Hey, I don't know.
There are 9 teams.
You can put Dragic at the 1 and then flip-flop whenever Hero and Duncan Robinson come in. I don't know. Like, I feel like Bradley Beal to the Heat would make him a whole lot more dangerous, because what helped them last year is Duncan Robinson and Hero and even Jay Crowder at the time. They were, like, unconscious from 3, especially Duncan Robinson. And Bradley Beal can really shoot the 3. I feel like I feel like that would be a great fit. But I like the Mavericks think. I really do, just for that in the West.
Waiting on Udonis Haslam to be the best Heat player ever.
He's been there for so long. God almighty.
Didn't you retire him and Jordan's number?
Retire his number.
There are 9 teams in the East with a losing record right now. 9 teams in the East with a losing record. There's only 15
You can pretty much say the Nets are going to make the championship probably. I mean, they smoked Bucks the other day.
I don't think anybody can play with them in 7 games. It's just Bill's leading the NBA in scoring at 34. Durant's got 30. Lillard, Curry, Embiid, Brown, Luka Doncic, Giannis. Zach LaVine is tied with Giannis at 27 a game right now in Chicago. CJ McCollum, Trae Young, Kawhi, Jokic averaging a triple-double. No, not anymore. His assists have come down. 9.3. He's not any good anymore.
No. Not anymore.
The only person averaging 10 assists in the NBA is
Joker.
James Harden.
Sad.
No.
That only one person averaging 10 assists in the NBA.
Luka Doncic is
9.9.
9.9.
I put that on the same level as baseball not playing small ball anymore.
We'll go all the way back. The latest I can go is 2001, 2002 season. I'll see what it says. They only had one player over 10, Zach? 20 years ago, Andre Miller. Jason Kidd, 9.9. It's almost the exact same stats. I had to look at the names to see if they traded. How about Baron Davis was 4th in that year? Let's go to 2010. 3 players with 10. Darren Williams, Steve Nash, and Chris Paul. Jason Kidd, 9. LeBron and Baron Davis. And Russell Westbrook, 8. So, yeah, all this passing, all this 3-point shooting. It's hard to pile up assists kicking out for 3 when they only make 4 out of...
Mm-hmm.
If you make 4 out of 10 shots, I mean, or 2 out of 5, it means 3 times I pass it to you if you're open.
Right.
I'm not getting an assist. So that is a little bit different on that.